Hi, it's me again. How are we? Sorry, I'm running late tonight for my live. I had to work late at my day job, but I am here. Yeah. I hope you guys had a great day. Sorry, I'm just kind of frazzled, but we're gonna get this done. Hello, how are you? So today we are gonna be doing the Halloween phrases. So this is one of our size C transfers. Hi, Joretta. One of our size C transfers. I just absolutely love that you can mix and match and you've got all these little pieces. Hi, Sharon. How are you guys? So I'm gonna get this open and start getting it cut apart. So again, sorry I was late. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing, you can share into my group page or you can share onto your personal page so your friends can watch too. All of that would be very much appreciated. Let me get all these little pieces cut out and then let me show you what we're going to be doing it on, because these little box frames are brand new. They're out of stock right now, but they're supposed to come back next week, which I'm really, really, really excited about. I know I heard you guys are super hot down in your area. Thank you, Joretta, for sharing. I appreciate it. They come with the little things that protect the corners, which is nice. So these are super easy to ship. It is a two-sided box frame. These are heavy duty compared to the other ones that we had. I really love these. So one is the white side, which I'm going to be using both sides today. We're going to go two different designs, one on each side. If you guys have been in my house, I have a sunken living room and I have built-in shelves, and so the top of the shelves you can see from both sides, and I thought this would be super cute because I can have one that faces out and one that faces into the living room, and so you get to see both sides from wherever you are in the house. You'll at least get to see one side, okay? So these are amazing and they're coming back in stock, so get them when they come back for sure. Okay, and then I had some voting. It looked like Joretta was the only one that voted. Hi, Alyssa. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And yeah, guys, I'm trying to get more traction, so if you guys can share to your personal pages as well, that would be amazing. Down at the bottom right, I believe, is a little share button. And you can share it to your personal page as well so that people will see me live on your personal page. And maybe learn to love Couture as much as we do. So I'm just cutting these out with our transfer trimmers. Again, we talked about the transfer trimmers and why I believe you have to have them as opposed to regular. Hey, Pumpkin, was that your vote? As opposed to just regular scissors. Number one, super long blades. No, you're not. You can wait till I'm done with my life, please. Well, I asked you if you were hungry and you said no. You can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No.
You can have some cheese and lunch meat.
That won't fill me up.
So, you can stop and go to your room, please. I asked you and you said no. So you can wait, please.
The cereal?
Sure, you can have a bowl of cereal. How's that? A regular bowl, not a humongous one.
I'll wait till I finish.
Okay, thank you. He's gonna wait till I'm finished. Okay, so it seriously never fails. The kid doesn't want to talk to me until I go live. And then all of a sudden, he wants everything. And I specifically asked him right before I went live, are you hungry? And he said no. So anyway, so we decided on, Hey Pumpkin is one of them. And then Joretta, you had said Happy Haunting, right? And I really want to do Trick or Treat, but I have more boards and I can do that later. So we'll do these two for you guys. Happy Haunting and Hey Pumpkin, okay? And so, of course, we're going to write on the back, just so that I remember. One, especially, this is a perfect example of why we write on them. First of all of these little squares There's a bunch of them. Do trick or treat? Okay, I will. I really wanted to do it because I want to show you guys how to paint inside. So here's the trick or treat one, but they're all about the same size, but not quite. And so this way I don't have to worry about trying to piece together like a puzzle which one I'm going to put on the back. So, and this is going to be a class too. So like Doretta, if you wanted one that said Happy Haunting and Hey Pumpkin on, because you get to do both sides just like I'm doing tonight. So this is an example of the class that we're going to be doing. So if you want to do those, you can. The class is going to be $20. I haven't gotten it scheduled yet, but if you guys are interested, let me know what time works for you. I've been doing one-on-ones, but your sister wanted the other one. Okay. Well, we're doing this one. And so as always, we are gonna, these are brand new. And honestly, we're gonna wax before I get too far into this. With these wooden ones, I like to wax. One, if I make a mistake, it's easier to wipe it off. Two, it helps the transfer come off a little bit easier, so it doesn't stick and stretch. And then, yeah, it just helps in the whole thing make it a little bit easier. So I'm just taking my furniture wax. I use Johnson Paste Wax. We just came out with a new wax. Johnson Paste Wax, this stuff smells really strong. Really strong. And I know I have friends that are very sensitive to different scents. And if you are sensitive to scents, you definitely want to get our new wax. They formulated it and they went in and redesigned it and redid it again and redesigned it, and they finally came out with the perfect wax for our products, for our woods, for the ones that you do at home. They finally came out with a perfect wax that has no smell to it. And so for those that are sensitive to smells, it's going to be amazing for you guys. And it works perfectly. Okay, so both sides have now been waxed. I am going to just fuzz this a few times. Again, we're fuzzing because it's brand new and super sticky. The fuzz that I put on here will come off when I wash it off, but it just gives me a little less stick so that when I try and pull it off, and one of my next projects is going to be my microwave, and glass is really hard, so I'll show you. You'll see exactly what I mean when I do that. But when you try and pull it off of a wood surface like this that hasn't been waxed, or just making sure I've got it centered, or glass or plastic, because you can chalk on all those things. Hi, Stacy. But when you try and pull it off of those things, it is really hard and it stretches the transfer. And then it's really hard to get it. It doesn't quite look like it looked before. It kind of gets distorted. Okay, so that is on there, and I'm thinking it looks pretty darn even, right? Think it looks okay? So the colors that I'm going to be using for this one, which again, I probably should have had those out ahead of time, but it's okay. I want my shimmer black because I want it to shimmer. I'm gonna have my bumblebee. I'm looking for my orange peel. There's papaya, which might work if I can't get to my orange peel. There it is. Orange peel. And then I just need my shimmer black. Whew. So how was everybody's day? What was, other than hot, what did you guys all do today? Comment and let me know while I'm looking. Shouldn't be this hard. I literally just used them, so they should be right here. And you know it's going to be the very last one. I mean, I have black velvet if I need it, but shimmer shadow. Again, the last one. So I'm going to do shimmer shadow. Back to work. How's it going? Yes, shimmer means glitter. There is a little bit of glitter, actual glitter inside of the paste. And so when you see it live, it doesn't show up on camera like I wish it did. But when you see it live, it does actually have a shimmer, a glitter to it. Let's see if you can see it in here. Sometimes you can see it with the light. Let's see if it'll focus. But there's a little bit of shimmer in there. This is the shimmer frost. So it is white paste with like a silvery glitter in it. Our gold has shimmer in it. We have the shimmer copper that has shimmer in it. I have shimmer crimson. I just ordered a shimmer olive, which is going to be amazing for fall leaves and that kind of stuff. So that's going to be awesome. And then we have our shimmer harvest, which is a yellow, almost a curry type color. That's the word I'm looking for. So, but on this one, I'm going to do my first swipe. Everything's going to be in black. And then I'll show you how we paint with our paste. And I'm going to do the yellow and the orange. Okay. Shimmer shadow. So as you guys know, first things first, I'm going to get my little supplies here. I have a couple of them out already. My stir sticks. So I can't tell if you can see. Can you see that shimmer in there? The glitter that's in the paste? Might be easier to see that way. And again, our shimmers are so creamy. Love it. When you get your shimmers, just so you know, they are supposed to be thicker, okay? They are supposed to be thicker. They are, because of the formulation, they're a little bit thicker, but they also don't dry as quickly as the other ones do. So it's okay to use them when they're thicker. And then I just put my paste on my squeegee and I'm literally just rubbing it in. I press a little bit harder for my shimmers just because I want to make sure that that glitter presses through. Let's see if I can not get it on the inside of the box frame. That would be wonderful. And then any excess, always just scrape it off in the jar so that we're not wasting any. They are so pretty. And then I'm just going to peel it up. Putting it in my water bath, and I will have to do a little bit of cleanup on the bottom. I got a little bit of paste down there, but easy peasy. Super duper quick. I love it. This one, I'm just going to let it, you see before that paste dries if I can get it off the bottom. I'm hoping that since there's a little bit of wax on there, that I waxed it just a little bit, that it'll just come right off. There we go. Easy peasy, looks wonderful. I'm just gonna let that one kind of dry on its own. There's a space in there, so it will sit up above my towel. And then the next one we wanted to do was Hey Pumpkin. And this one I thought would look super cute in white. And then I'll paint the pumpkin orange. So I'm just gonna fuzz it here 3 times. Get that fuzz on there. Make sure we're good directionally. Oops. How is everyone? Are you still with me? It got quiet. So again, I'm just pushing this down. I'm starting at the middle and pushing out just to make sure that I don't have any air bubbles. I'm actually going to use, well, darn it. It is not being very nice. So who is coming over on Saturday to make little pumpkins? Remember, it's the pumpkin class on Saturday. Who's going to come join me? So far, I have space for 2 more people. So if you are interested in this weekend's class, just type class below and then we'll get in touch, okay? But I have room for 2 more to make our pumpkin cutouts. Okay, now I am going to use our shimmer frost on this one. Yay! Okay, so shimmer frost on this one. Again, we're gonna stir it up. And this one too, now that I'm holding it up, it's white, so it just doesn't show up as well, but sorry. But there is a little glitter in there, I promise. And just get a blob on there. Perfect. So now just going to scrape off the excess. Guys, this seriously could not be easier. The chalk paste, the pumpkin class is 20. Yeah, this could not be easier, guys. And look how cute that looks. Hey, pumpkin. Super cute. And you'll get 2 pumpkins. You'll get the large one and the little one. And then you can make them however you want. I have patterns that you can decorate them with and add a bow and make them more pretty. Or you can put the jack-o'-lantern faces on them and make them look more whimsical. So you've got different choices of how you want to make them. Okay, so now while this one dries, we're going to flip it over. And now I'm going to show you guys how to paint. Now I don't need the white anymore. And let me see. Halloween. Phrases is on page 40. I just kind of want to see what they did with theirs too. Just to give you another idea of how you could use these. Yeah, they kind of did the same thing that I'm doing, the trick or treat. So we're going to do yellow, orange, and then I'm going to leave the top white. So our bottom is going to be yellow. I'm going to get a little tray. And I don't need black anymore either. So let's cover those up. I will stir just a little bit just to make sure that it's mixed. And then I'm just going to take a teeny tiny little bit. Tiny. a little bit. Scrape the rest back in there because I don't need much at all. Adding some water. And I'm just watering down my chalk paste, okay? Easy peasy. And then I have a little paintbrush. I'm just loading it into my paintbrush and I'm literally just gonna paint in between the lines. So that's yellow. I'm gonna let it dry because it is wet. That will drip if I don't let that dry. And so I'll show it to you in a second. And then I'm gonna get another little tray. I'm gonna use the same paintbrush and we're gonna do the same thing with orange. Okay, hi Sandy, how are you? So just a mix. A dab on my tray. Now this one, I'm gonna put a little bit more on here because we're gonna do the pumpkin on the other side too. So just wanna make sure that I'm gonna have enough. Spray of water and mix. And again, I'm just watering it down. Doretta, are you going to see if Debbie can come to this one, to this class? Because that'll be fun. And then I'm going to paint the square orange. And that was easy. Oh, I just put my hands in it. Oh my goodness. It's okay. I'll show you what I'll do. Yay. Okay. So there is the first side. What do you think? I'm going to sit that and let it dry for a moment. I am the messiest paster ever. First thing I want to do is there's a little spot on this candy corn that I'm not quite happy with. Looks like it peeled up just a little or I didn't push it through enough. So I'm just taking this itty bitty like little detail brush, getting a tiny bit of paste on there. And just fixing it. My blow dryer is not plugged in. So I'm going to try. Now, honest, oh, there it is. How about we do this? How about I go plug it in? Can I dip my brush into a jar of paint? You can. It's super thick. And so when you do it that way, you get clumpy like lines. If you wet it down, then you get more smooth. So I have painted with chalk paste before and I did that pencil and I painted with the chalk paste, and when I made that little pencil out of the house, I thought I had it over here, but so you just get a bunch of lines in it. I think it was Sharon that asked me if it was self-leveling. It's not. So it gets really thick and chunky. When you wet it down like this, it smooths it out and becomes more like paint and then dries like paste. So let's plug this in. And I always laugh because Facebook gets the worst pictures. Worst pictures of me ever. So if you go and look for my videos, you'll see me and I'll be like all cross-eyed or whatever. When I come on camera, I purposely smile and just sit still for a minute. So hopefully they catch me like this. I'd rather have Facebook catch me like this. So when you're scrolling through videos, you're like, oh my gosh, she's so happy, I want to watch that one. No, they get me cross-eyed and looking all silly. So how much you want to bet Facebook is going to get my backside for this one? So we're just going to dry it with a blow dryer super duper quick. Also, I'll get to make sure that the black is dry so I don't put my fingers in that one, especially where I just touched it up. And I can see it drying. So you'll know when it's dry. You can look at it and see it's not glossy anymore like wet paint. Okay, perfect. I'll just set that right there because then we can use it on the other side. Okay. And this one I'm really disappointed I put my fingers in, but I can fix that. And I can show you guys how to fix it. And let's do it before I paint it, okay? So these I can put away. And just get them out of my way. Really simple. It's wet. I'm just going to take my board eraser and wipe that paste right off there. Funny, now there's glitter all over my transfer. I'm just going to take a Clorox wipe and clean it off the rest of the way, just to make sure that we don't have any spots where there's chalk paste left in there. I'm going to flip it over and just wipe down the back just to make sure I don't have any chalk paste that's seeped through. And then I'm literally going to fuzz it on my fuzzing towel one more time. Now, when I wash my transfers for good, Clorox wipe, I've had them forever. I've had them since before. I have been looking and looking and looking for Clorox wipes because I'm almost done. This is almost gone. So my parents are going to Costco, and so I asked them on Friday, I'm like, can you find me some Clorox wipes, please? If they have them, buy as many as they'll let you buy. Pretty please. Okay, so that is nice and dry. And so now we can go ahead and put it back on. And I am going to redo the sections that I put my finger in. And I'm just lining up the letters. It's a great thing about these, you can see through them. I'm lining it up all the way, making sure that it's all lined up. Especially the letters that I put my fingers in. And then I'm just going to chalk over it. But this time I'm going to use my blow dryer. And I'll make sure that it's dry before I start doing anything else so that I don't stick my finger in it again. Okay. Stuff's falling all over. Yeah. Well, hopefully my parents are pretty early birds, so hopefully they will get down there early enough and at least be able to get me, because Costco has the 3-packs, and that'll last me a little while. I mean, I go through them, but I don't go through them that fast. So again, all cleaned up, looking pretty. My fingerprints aren't in it anymore. So, so now you've seen 2 different ways that you can touch up. So I had just that one little spot that it looked like it pulled up, used a paintbrush, got it fine. This one, I had a big thumbprint here and a big thumbprint there, and that wasn't gonna just be a brush that I could use. So that one I made sure that I went in and dried it myself. Or went in and made sure I went over it myself. So, and I actually like that I went over it again. It almost makes the white pop a little bit more. It gives me a second layer of paste. And this frost is a little transparent compared to other things, other colors. Other colors are like really thick. You're not seeing through them at all. The white, the shimmer, the frost. That one, I'm finding that it is a little bit like almost transparent. So, and then now that I've dried it, I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna paint inside my little pumpkin. I've never been a painter. I have shaky hands. But I can paint between the lines, right? We can all paint between the lines. It shouldn't be that hard, right? We are almost done. So who has the time for me? Can you guys give me what time it is? I have a training at 6. And I don't want to be late. Let me get just a little, the teeny tiniest bit of green. I'm actually just going to put it on this yellow one. Just because I don't need that much, like hardly any at all. And rinse off my brush. Hi, Nancy. 5:59. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna hurry up. And And voila. Hey Pumpkin. So we've got Hey Pumpkin on this side. Probably I would do it on a jar that that needed to be, did I get paste like on my screen? Oh my gosh. So trick or treat on one side. So yes, you can. Doretta, you can put it back in there, especially if you have a paste that's really thick. And then there's the other side, Hey Pumpkin. Yay, I'm so excited. I love, love, love these. They were back ordered. I had ordered them when we first had the Vault release. And when I got my box and they weren't in there, I kind of cried just a little bit. And so now they are back and they're in stock. And hey, hi Mikkel, how are you? And so here they are. Okay, so cute. So I've shown you how you can paint with our paste. I've shown you how you can fix mistakes that you made. I've shown you how you can just do it. So you guys are ready to go. You're learning all the techniques. I've been trying to get in and do little extra techniques here and there so that you guys can learn how to do it. So that is it for me tonight. I'm gonna go do my training really quick, and then we will be back. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm gonna try and do Christmas tomorrow. I'm trying to put something for Christmas together. Can I chalk the background all black and let it dry? Yes, you can. So the picture that's in the catalog, if you go to our website and you go to the Halloween phrases, if you click on it and click on more details, you'll see that they actually did the one with the pumpkin. They did the one with the pumpkin and it was actually painted orange. They painted the white side orange. So yes, you can do the whole thing in black, like paint it with black paint, and then you can paste over that with like white or whatever color that you want. So yep, you can paint the backgrounds too. So yay. Okay girls, I'm gonna leave you guys for tonight. Thank you again for sticking in and checking it out. I will be back tomorrow night, and I'm thinking Christmas if you guys are okay with it. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.